Hey everybody, it's Tanner here with Cruzely.com, and today we're going to be talking about drink packages. Specifically, we're going to be talking about the Carnival Cheers package. Now, you've likely heard of this drink package. You pay one low price, you drink all you want on the ship. It's a great deal for a lot of people, but there's also a lot of fine print that you need to know about. So today we're going to cover some of the most important questions and answers on the drink package to see if it's worth it for your next cruise. So let's start things off by talking about exactly what the Cheers beverage package actually is. Now, you probably have a pretty good idea. The beverage package is kind of like a buffet for drinks. You simply pay one flat daily fee and you can drink as much as you want on the ship. So you can get soda, you can get beer, wine. You just hop up to the bar, tell them you want to drink, hand over your sail and sign card, and it's given to you. The nice thing is, you don't have to worry about any huge bills at the end of the trip. You know exactly what you're spending, and if you have a night where you go a little wild, you don't regret it the next morning seeing that huge charge to your stateroom account. Now that you know what the Cheers package is on a Carnival ship, the second big question that a lot of people have is how much does it cost? There are actually two different price tiers for the Carnival Cheers package. So the first one, if you book online ahead of time or call the cruise line and order it before you board, you're gonna pay $51.95 per day. But there's an 18% gratuity each day that's added on to that cost. So the total cost will be $61.30 if you buy the package ahead of time. Now, if you wait until you get on the ship, that's fine, but you're gonna pay a little bit more for the package. If you wait until you're on the ship, then it costs $56.95 per day, or $67.20 each day after gratuities added in. Okay, so we just touched on it, but is gratuity included in the daily price? Now, if you're looking at the headline price, the $51.95 or the $56.95, gratuity is not included in that amount. It's an additional 18% on top of that. It'll be charged each day to your stateroom account. Now, the good thing is when you go to the bar and get a drink, your gratuity is already taken care of. You don't have to tip anything extra there unless you want to. Now, don't mind us, we're gonna have another drink before we get to the next important question on the Cheers package. Does every adult in the cabin have to purchase the package if one person does? The answer on Carnival is yes. So if a husband wants a drink package and the wife doesn't drink, Carnival says that both people have to purchase the drink package. Good news is, we have heard some rumblings online that if you have a pretty good reason, for instance, say the wife is pregnant, or say somebody is a recovering alcoholic, or some really strong reason why you can't purchase the drink package, we have heard Carnival being a little bit lenient to where both people don't have to buy the package in the cabin. Now, what you should do if you are in one of these circumstances, give the cruise line a call, talk to them, see what they say. They may give you a little bit of leniency to where only one person can purchase the package and the other person doesn't have to. Now, if you're thinking about buying the Carnival Cheers package, you might be wondering exactly how you buy it. Now, it's super simple. You can go to Carnival online, log into your account on the fun shops, and you can pre-purchase the Carnival Cheers package at the lower $51.95 per day rate. You can also just simply call the cruise line, give them your booking information, they'll get you all set up and make sure that you have the Cheers package the moment that you step on board the ship. As well, if you do wait, you can, once you board, you'll find several stations around the cruise ship with, we call them drink package tables. They're set up, you can just walk right up, say, hey, I want the drink package. They'll sign you up. Keep in mind, you're gonna be paying a little bit more, the $56.95 per day rate, if you wait until you get on the ship to book your package. So another question that a lot of people have, what's actually included in the Cheers package? The good news is, it's pretty simple and basic. Most drinks on the ship, if they're less than $20 a glass, they're included in your package. So this includes beer, this includes soda, this includes juices, this includes glasses of wine, it includes cocktails. Pretty much if it's served at the bar, then step right up, hand over your card, and you get your drink. Now, one of the things that we really like about the Cheers package is that it's pretty simple. If you walk up to a bar and order a drink, almost everything is included. Like we said, it has to be under 20 bucks a glass. Now, not every drink on the cruise ship is included in the Cheers package. There are some notable exceptions. This includes the souvenir glasses. They serve like the drink of the day, sometimes in a souvenir glass. You can't do that with the Cheers package. As well, alcohol by the bottle. If you're thinking you're gonna go to the duty-free shop and get you a bottle of tequila to take home, that's a no-go. As well, room service. Any alcoholic drinks ordered through room service aren't included, nor is the mini bar, which is important. You don't want a surprise bill at the end of your trip. The mini bar is off limits. As well, anything that's shareable, like a bucket of beer or a pitcher, is not gonna be included in the Cheers package. Now, if you're worried about accidentally ordering something that isn't included, the bartenders are gonna let you know if it's included or not, or you can just simply ask them. They know the rules, they'll let you know. Now, we talked a little bit earlier about if one adult purchases the package, does every adult have to purchase the package? That brings up another question. Can you share drinks on the drink package? The answer is a big fat no. Carnival does not want you sharing. Truth is, it's a little bit hard for them to police this unless you're simply saying, hey, I'm gonna go buy you a drink and you're within earshot of the bartender. However, you cannot share the package. We think that's one of the reasons that Carnival makes every adult in the cabin go ahead and purchase it instead of just one person. Otherwise, sharing would be pretty easy. Okay, it's time for another drink. And one more important question and answer about the Cheers package. Do you have to purchase it for the entire cruise? The answer is yes. This is one of the ways that the drink package can actually be affordable for a lot of people, is that the cruise line makes you buy it for every single day of the cruise. So you can't just show up on day 4 and decide I want the drink package from here on out, nor can you just say I want the drink package on days that I'm at sea. So if they did that, people would kind of game the system, and we think the drink package would be a lot more expensive. So you have to pay for it each and every day on the cruise. Even if you're in port all day and you can't use it, you're still gonna be paying for it. That's one of the important reasons we suggest you do the math before you purchase the drink package, just to make sure it's worth it. So, as we mentioned, there's a lot of fine print that comes with the Cheers package. It's not just simply pay one amount of money each day and drink anything on the ship. One of the fine print questions that we come up against is how many drinks can you purchase at one time? So the answer is 1. There is a 5-minute waiting period in between each drink. So you can't simply walk up and order 2 drinks at once. We think this is to limit sharing. It'd be way too simple for, say, a husband and a wife. The husband walks up, gets 2 drinks, passes one off to the wife or to a friend or something like that. So to limit sharing, the cruise line has a rule of only 1 drink at a time and a 5-minute waiting period in between those 2 drinks. Another question that we hear a lot about the Cheers package is people wanting to know if there's a daily limit on the number of drinks. The answer is yes. Carnival only allows you to have 15 alcoholic drinks in a 24-hour period. So if you're planning to have a rager and to go all night, you've got to pace yourself. Remember, it's 15 and the cutoff starts at 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. the next morning. It's not midnight to midnight. So you'll want to keep this in mind if you plan a day of heavy drinking. Moving on, as we get closer to the end of our Q&A about the Carnival drink package, can you order a double with the drink package? The answer is no. According to Carnival, ordering a double is the same thing as ordering 2 drinks at once. They don't allow it on the drink package. Moving on, does the drink package for Carnival work when you are in port? And the answer is no. If you're headed into, say, Cozumel or Nassau and you want to go drink, it only works on the ship. Now, the good news is, even on days in port, the drink package will work while you're on the ship. So if you leave late or you come back early, or say you simply don't even get off the ship in port, you can still use that drink package on days that you're in port. However, if you plan to go any bars or restaurants, even if they're in the port area that seems like it's part of the ship almost, does not work. Those are all private businesses not associated with Carnival, and you've got to pay out of pocket for any drinks that you have on shore. Okay, we're gonna wrap up with the most important question for the Carnival Cheers package. Is it worth it? This is a huge question everybody wants to know. And the answer is, it depends. You've really got to look at how you think you're gonna vacation to figure out if it's worth it. Here's what we're talking about. You have to buy the drink package for every single day of your cruise. So if you're in port, you're still paying for that drink package. Now, on your vacation, are you gonna be spending a ton of time in port? Or are you gonna be on the ship more? Some people don't even get off the ship. Other people, from the time the ship docks, they are off the ship until the time that it leaves. As well, what sort of drinker are you? So, are you on vacation only when you have a drink in your hand? Or are you the sort of person that maybe you'll drink a couple of nights here and there, but then you want breaks in between? You've got to really see if you're gonna get your money's worth. Now, on Carnival, beers cost about $6 to $8, cocktails will cost $8 to $12, and glasses of wine, $8 to $14. So you've got to figure out how much are you gonna drink. And don't forget those non-alcoholic drinks like bottles of water that are included on the Carnival Cheers package. But you have to calculate, how much am I gonna drink during this entire trip, and compare it to the actual cost of the Cheers package over the length of your cruise. Now, to make things simple, on Cruzely.com, we have a drink package calculator that will help you add up everything you drink over the course of the cruise and compare it to the daily price of the drink package. Now, we'll put a link below in the comments so that you can use this drink package yourself. But the important thing is, if you're wondering if it's worth it, you really have to step back, sit down, do a little bit of figuring, do a little bit of math to see if you're gonna get your money's worth out of the drink package. Chances are, if you're a heavy drinker, if you plan on drinking every night, yeah, it's gonna be worth it. If you're the sort of person who only drinks in moderation, and you'll maybe have one wild night and then the rest of the time you're gonna be taking it easy, you're probably gonna be better off just simply buying drinks a la carte like you normally would at a restaurant or at a bar. So, sit down, do the math before you decide if it's worth it for you. And remember, if you do decide to buy it, buy ahead of time, and that way you will save some money instead of buying it once you're on the ship. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, here's the most important thing. If you have any more questions at all about the Carnival Cheers package, put them in the comments below and we will help you answer them. We'll find out answers to them. As well, be sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And you can always visit Cruzely.com. Until then, I'm running low on my drink. I'm gonna go to get a refill. That's pretty good. Happy cruising.